The Arizona Cardinals offense probably won't be very explosive this season, but their under-the-radar rookie wide receiver could easily provide some fireworks. Here's why Michael Wilson is just one of 3 rookies to start for the Cardinals in Week 1. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Scott Procter. You know the deal by now, because this right here, this is Procter's point of view. And as always, we love hearing feedback from you all, receiving comments like this one right here. Great question, my man. If I had to drop one myself, I'd probably say Jakobi Meyers has the biggest bust potential, thanks really in large part to his questionable quarterback situation down there in Vegas. But stay tuned to see if you can guess the answer to today's trivia question right here down below. But to today's topic, the Arizona Cardinals and first-year general manager Monti Ossenfort were under major scrutiny in May when they decided to release 3-time All-Pro wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins after 3 seasons with the franchise. The move may have been a confusing one if you didn't pay attention to what the Cardinals did a month prior during April's NFL draft. With the 94th overall pick, Arizona selected Michael Wilson, a 6'2" wide receiver out of Stanford. Fast forward just 4 months from then to today, and Wilson is already listed as a Week 1 starter at wide receiver for the Cardinals, alongside Hollywood Brown and Rondale Moore. But why? It starts with the fact that Arizona doesn't currently have a starting wide receiver who stands at least 6 feet tall, with Brown at 5'9", Moore at 5'7", and 6'5" tight end Zach Ertz unsure of when he'll be ready for the season after tearing his ACL last year. Wilson could operate as the Cardinals' red zone goal line threat early on, and that's a role Wilson has experience in. He led Stanford with 4 receiving touchdowns last season despite missing the second half of the season with injury. But injuries are a common theme throughout Wilson's college career, and they will be his biggest question mark as a pro. He played in just 14 games over the last 3 seasons due to various injuries, but the missed time didn't prevent him from being a top 100 pick in this year's draft. That's because Wilson's talent is undeniable, and it doesn't hurt that he's been mentored by a pair of former NFL wide receivers who have a combined 13,000 career receiving yards. Former Cincinnati Bengals great TJ Houshmandzadeh has trained Wilson for the last 3 years, and in 2020, Housh vouched for Wilson even in the midst of an injury-riddled season, calling Wilson, quote, the best receiver in college football that no one knows about, end quote. Former Seattle Seahawks Super Bowl champion Doug Baldwin has also mentored the rookie, and Wilson says Baldwin is just one call away. That's good company and mentorship to have as a rookie, and it could quickly lead to Cardinals fans forgetting all about DeAndre Hopkins. Michael Wilson is a rookie wide receiver to keep an eye on this season, but he's not the only one. Go check out my latest Procter's point of view on Broncos wide receiver Marvin Mims Jr., who's in for a big rookie season. And here's that answer to the trivia question, the one that I posed at the top. But I'll see you right back here tomorrow.